What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. It's time for the Big Foodies. BB Shea, Biggie, Matt. Big Foodies presented by Berky Orthodontics, coming at you live from the Marco's Biggie's Kitchen Studio. And I love Twinkies. Which is going to be very important to know today because we're trying Hostess snack cakes.
Yep.
We have a nice variety. Laid out before each of us that I procured at Sheetz because they sell them by the 2-packs. So we got Twinkies, we got a little bit of everything. So I know Little Debbie's are kind of the more popular snack cakes around here, and we'll get to that. Don't, just be patient.
Hold your horses.
Yeah, but in the meantime, we're going to try these Hostess snacks. So
where do we just start with the classic, just the donut? The classic
yeah,
little,
sure, why not? Yeah,
the powdered donut.
Powdered donut. Yeah.
A personal favorite, a mouth dryer.
Yeah. Nice looking.
If your mouth's a little wet, pop
If
a
your
couple
mouth
of these.
is overly wet, have a Hostess donut.
I'm telling you, it absorbs everything you got in there immediately.
That is surprisingly moist, honestly.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's not a Sweet 16, though.
No.
That's my thing.
Yeah, Hostess is
No.
I don't know.
Not bad. Good try.
It's all right.
But I don't think that's what Hostess is known for.
Yeah.
Too dense and cakey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mouth dryer.
It's the old mouth dryer. That's what you run into with those
If you're
things.
having trouble, a little saliva, pop some of those.
Get you a powdered
Have
donut.
your powdered donut. Dry you right up.
Now, I was gonna say, let's save the one for last.
Which one?
We know what we're saving for last.
Okay, fair enough.
The Twinkie.
Okay, you want to do this cupcake then?
Yes, this is just straight up the cupcake.
Yeah, do y'all remember these commercials where it'd be like a buzzard flying over and then he'd see something that vaguely looked like that and so he'd dive into it, then it would be like a van and he'd just dive into a van. Y'all remember these commercials?
You sure you weren't getting high?
I think I do remember
Okay.
that, so I just wanted to make you feel awkward.
I was getting ready to say.
I don't, but
Maybe it was just on at my house.
I'm gonna be honest. It's not a very cupcakey taste. That's a very I don't even want to say it.
What?
But the taste and the smell remind me of a tire store.
Tire shop?
Yeah. Going into a tire shop and having to wait for your car to get serviced.
All right.
I don't know why,
I
but
think, I think this tastes amazing.
really?
Yeah.
I never.
It's good.
It just doesn't work for me.
Maybe you used to get a lot of snacks at tire shops.
Used to get a lot of something.
At the tire shop.
No,
You're saying smell. I'm not getting that.
I get a plasticky. That's what I get is a plasticky, rubbery smell and taste.
Did y'all not rock with Hostess growing up?
I was a little Debbie kid, man, all day.
Same.
Now, some Hostess, we're going to get into, the Twinkie. Oh, that to me, Twinkie is itself
Also,
a whole different thing.
I hate how Twinkie became the fat kid snack.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
really
it
kind of pissed me off. I like these, and it's not because I'm fat. It's because they taste good.
Exactly.
We'll get into that when the Twinkie roll around.
We brought up Twinkie after every bite so far.
Yeah. Well, and this is kind of what they're known for next, I believe, too, is the Ding Dong.
Ding Dong.
I do remember having these.
This to me looks just like the cupcake, except it's wrapped completely in the chocolate icing instead of just the top.
Yeah.
Now this I like, but I'll tell you why. It's close to one of my favorite Little Debbie's, the Swiss roll.
Fair enough.
Man, you got all kind of cream in your beard and just letting it all hang out there.
Oh, here. There you go.
We should have just let you have the rest of the episode like that.
Let me think. I don't know what that is.
I like their Ding Dong.
I like the whole thing.
Sounds weird to say.
I like the
Nice
whole thing
Ding Dong.
encased in chocolate. I think it gives it a nice extra texture to
I like it better than the cupcake.
Yeah, much better than the cupcake.
For sure.
It reminds me of the Christmas tree cake.
Oh. Yeah.
Say, okay, yeah. Kind of that outer shell. Should we stay on the chocolate train?
Let's do it.
Heck
Why
yeah.
get off?
This is what do they call these? Zigzags? The zags? There's the
Zingers.
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 I think
Zing!
Little Debbie does this, but they're the devil dog.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good.
How many
I like this.
things can you bake in chocolate cake and throw cream in the middle?
And all tastes a little different.
Yeah.
It is surprising because the last 3 items we've had are all literally the exact same ingredients. They're just different shapes.
Yeah.
And
they
each
all
one
three
has
taste
gotten
different.
progressively better to
Yeah.
me. Like, that's now my favorite.
This
Yeah.
is way better.
Soft, too. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
A more true icing.
Yeah.
Much better, yeah. I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Hostess. You might get me on one.
Yeah. So while we're talking about sweets, I guess it would be good to talk about the Berry Patch, the place who has been a wonderful supporter of this show for the long
Yes.
time. Berry Patch, right off of 220 in Ellerby. You're riding down the highway on the way to the beach. You see the big strawberry. You got to stop in and say, hey, they got fresh produce, homemade ice cream. We've tried it before. Go check out the episode where we tried Berry Patch's ice cream.
Delicious.
Go check them out. Tell them we sent you. Maybe they'll hook you up with some good stuff. So, Berry Patch, right off 220 in Ellerby. Thank you for supporting the show. All right.
All right.
What is this thing?
This is the coffee cake. Soft.
What's
Kinda
coffee
nice.
cake?
It's like a cinnamon streusel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think it has anything to do with coffee. You're supposed to eat it with coffee.
Mm-hmm. Again, big time mouth dryer here.
Oh, yeah.
Felt a lot softer than it actually is.
That's good, though.
Good flavor.
It's a nice change of pace from the chocolate.
It's a
Nice.
soft, cold, cream cheese-less cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I don't know who came up with coffee cake, but I just remember, like, my grandparents always having it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you want some coffee cake? Like, no.
No.
But they always had it. And sometimes I swear it'd be like the same box for like years because it just always sat in the same place. So it's just like, does anyone actually eat that or coffee cake? No.
No.
You know those banana twin pops like that you buy at the store?
Yes.
So for some reason, one day I just kept asking my grandma if she had some, and she never ever had them ever. But for some reason, one day I asked her if she had them, and she said no. And then every time I would go see her, I would ask her for them,
Knowing
that she had never had them or would never buy them.
And
she would get so mad at me.
I don't know who's worse off here, you for constantly asking, or your grandma for never giving in once.
No, she never would have like. This wasn't like like when I was a kid. It's literally happened like a year ago, and then I'd go in there and be like, Nanny, I'd walk in, she'd be like, baby, you want anything? And I'm like, you got any of the banana twin pops? She'd go, I don't keep none of them damn twin pops. I'm like, golly, sorry.
I've never met your grandmother, but for some reason I feel like that was a perfect impression. So spot on.
The story is much better too because this wasn't little BB Shea.
No.
This was
28-year-old
Yeah.
BB Shea.
You got any of those twin
Mid-twenties.
pops?
No, I got none of
Now
those.
you're just harassing an elderly woman for popsicles she doesn't have.
Like, stop yelling at me, God.
You know what you need to do? You need to sneak some in her freezer.
I should.
So then really
I should.
confuse her.
Oh,
You
man.
should say, are you sure? You mind checking?
Go on in there and see for me.
Why don't you look what's behind the chicken?
What kind of sorcery is this?
You put those in there. Did I?
Not bad coffee cake.
Yeah. Back to coffee
Not
cake.
bad. Not bad coffee cake.
here.
All right.
And I mean, this is it.
Time has come.
This is the one.
I've never had one.
The coup de grace.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had a Twinkie.
You never had a Twinkie.
Never had a Twinkie.
So that Ghostbusters reference was always lost on you.
No, I get it. I know what it is. I just never ate one. It's like I never had a Big Mac until I was in my 20s.
So I've had them. I like them. But there's one person in this group who this is his show. This is his snack.
Always have them on hand.
Prepare. Oh yeah, I was telling them when I was in college, I had a little desk right beside my bed and a drawer that pulled out, and it was always filled with like Twinkies and Kit Kats and stuff, just in case I got hungry in the middle of the night. So,
Your roommate's over there. Here's you rustling around. Are you with a girl? No.
Down in Twinkies by a handful.
Yeah, other than me. So Matt, you've never had a Twinkie before?
I want to see. I want you to take your reaction first here. And
What are these?
It's a sponge cake, and that's where they inject the Twinkie, inject the cream. Sorry,
Is there a reason they have to do it this way?
that's just how they do
that's
it.
how
man.
they've done it, man. It's Twinkie.
Oh,
See, that's what his roommate would hear.
Yeah.
He'd be like, you with a girl?
Oh, my God.
Nope, he's just eating Twinkies in the middle of the night.
Had a lemon sponge cake?
No.
Mm-hmm. And it's just vanilla. A Twinkie, to me, more than anything else, has its own taste. Like, you know that. And it can't be recreated by any other company.
No.
For some reason, I'm getting some citrus there.
Maybe it might have a little, but
It's good.
It's amazing.
I would eat it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember a few years ago when they were all the Twinkies going away? You knew that was not.
No.
There's no way that was going to happen.
There's an entire Family Guy episode based around the end of the world, and the only food that survives is Twinkie.
I've heard that before.
And they all have to journey to the Twinkie factory.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think that's part of it, is that Twinkies have been said that it will be like the last thing on Earth. As many chemicals are in it. I don't argue it.
I like it.
Okay.
It was not my favorite snack that we had today.
Oh, it wasn't? Okay.
The Devil Dog.
The Zinger?
The Zinger.
Zinger, yeah.
I like the Zinger the best.
I still love a Twinkie, so I knew that was going to be my number one.
Same.
I will tell you that cupcake still reminded me of a tire shop.
I was surprised by the coffee cake. I would love to have some of that coffee cake with some actual coffee.
Okay.
I think that would be a nice treat.
To dip it in?
Yeah.
We get that.
Although I'm going to be honest, the star of the show today was BB Shea's banana pop story with Grandma.
It's funny. An episode dedicated to Hostess of banana ice cream. So
Yeah, well, I mean, you were talking about the coffee cake with the grandparents. I forgot to bring that up. So, yeah, that's it for us. Favorite? Twinkie? Zinger? Twinkie. Cool.
Always.
Zing! That's it for us, Big Foodies. Thanks for hanging out with us. Once again, thanks to Berky Orthodontics for supporting the show, being our presenting sponsor. Marcos for being Biggie's Kitchen Studio sponsor. Thank you to the Berry Patch as well. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Check us out on YouTube. Write us a review on all the podcasting platforms. And we will see you guys on Tuesday for another Try Tuesday. See y'all later.